In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get started with Outrank so you can start growing your organic traffic through the use of AI and start getting your business mentioned in things like ChatGPT. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to create a free account and then we're going to go through all the onboarding steps. You're going to click Get Started for Free and start a free trial. After that, you're going to land on this page. Here, this is the onboarding page. First, we're going to start by doing something very simple. We're going to input the site that we want to use for our project. This is going to be the one that you want to increase the traffic for. Okay, for this example, we're going to use revid.ai. Let's press continue. So now Outrank is going to go and pull down all the information that it needs from your websites to start making all of these suggestions for you. Now, here is the information that it's got. We've got the business name, we've got the language, English, the country in the United States, and we've got a description here, which we're actually going to leave exactly as is. Let's go and press continue. It's going to take us through now to our target audience and competitors. Now, if you want to, you can actually go and tweak this. For example, here we've got 5 out of the 7 target audiences. We've got TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube creators. We've got marketing teams and agencies, educators and podcasters, small businesses and startups, e-commerce brands producing product demos. So we're actually just going to leave it as that. If you scroll down, you've got the competitors too. Enter competitors to discover the SEO keywords that they rank for. Bigger competitors provide more valuable insights. Here we go. We've got 5 suggested here too: Canva, Veed, Wondershare, Adobe, and Apple. If you wanted to add any, you can do. You can enter it into either one of these fields and simply press add. Again, we're just going to press continue on this. Now here we are on this next page. We are now going to give it some more information about our blog. For Revid, for example, our main blog address is going to be revid.ai/blog. Now I'm going to grab 3 top article URLs from the blog so we can give it more context as to how we want it to work. And there we go. We now have our blog in place. We've got 3 best article example URLs. So that means it can help you understand, or it can understand your writing style to help tailor these blog posts for you better. Let's press continue. Here we can actually configure our article preferences. Now you can set your preferences once to ensure all articles are produced this way. For example, our article style is automatically being picked up as informative. We're going to leave that. Internal links has been set to 3 links per article. You can increase that or decrease that if you want. And again, you could enter global article instructions if you want to. For example, always include practical examples or focus on actionable insights. Okay, brand color, we're going to actually go, I think we're going to keep it as that. That works for me. And then the image style, we're going to go brand and text. And you can choose any of these 2. You can have title-based feature images being in sketch format, watercolor format, or illustration. And then in addition, you can select any of these settings: YouTube videos, call to actions, include infographics, include emojis. We want to actually turn this one off. And then we're just going to press continue once we're happy with those settings. And the next page, we're going to come through to our integration. Now, here is where we're going to actually manage the content for our site. For this example, I'm going to use Notion. Let's click Notion. I'm going to authenticate with Notion. Then I'm going to press select pages. I'm going to go to private, and I've got a blog template here which we're going to use for this use case. I'm going to press allow access. And for the integration name, I'm going to type Revid blog Notion. And for the articles database, I'm going to choose content. Now that we've chosen content, you can see it's actually pulled through all of the article fields that we've got inside of Notion, inside of Outrank. So now what we can do is choose the appropriate data type for each field. But remember, you can leave the fields empty if you don't want these applied by default to all new articles. Okay, let's go ahead and let's create this integration now by pressing this big purple button at the bottom. Now Outrank has everything it needs to create a content strategy for us, so let's just let it run. It's going to take 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, looks like our 1 month content strategy is ready. You'll see this pop up And now we have the option to create and publish our first article. So we have those keywords that were generated based on your competitors in your website. You can move them around depending on your priorities. Each blog post will be automatically created and published on your website. We'll keep the scheduler full of keywords for you. They will be added here fully on autopilot. If you want to go and actually create and publish your first article, we can go and click this big purple button here, and you can see we've got a blog post scheduled every day. You've got all of these keywords here: 1 per day, AI TikTok video maker, how to make videos with AI, best AI video creation tools, etc. And you can see we've got one particular keyword being targeted per day, and then the volume and then the difficulty of ranking for that keyword. Now, ranking for keywords is very important because your product and business wants to be included in these search results coming from ChatGPT, Bing, and Perplexity. Now, if your business is not publishing high quality information and articles, guides, etc., then ChatGPT is not going to be able to go off and find that information and then include your business in the search results. That's why this is going to help you do exactly that. I want to now show you something incredible inside Outrank, and that is the backlink exchange. If you click into this, you can see that you now have some earned backlinks down here, or we do here, and then you have some backlinks credits as well, along with a tab saying if you're going to be included in this. Now, what the backlink exchange is going to do is going to allow you to earn different backlinks or connections to other websites, products, or businesses that are related to yours. So other customers inside of Outrank that you can connect yours to, and what this does is actually helps you increase your domain ranking, which then pushes your business and product up the search results, because the higher your domain ranking, the higher the trust, the more that it gets included in the results. So that is the backlink exchange. You can track the total number of backlinks, the total number of unique sources here through different websites, and then you can actually earn these backlinks down below, and we're going to list them out for you there. The only other page I want to show you today is actually some of the configuration pages. So if you did want to go into your general settings, you can do that to change the description, your audience and competitors, or your Google Search Console, which you can link here, or inside the article settings here, where you can change the auto-publish, the keyword generation, the amount of internal links, the style, for example, and then also your blog settings in here too. And that's it. That is the run through of how you can get started inside of Outrank to start pushing your business up the rankings, to start getting included in things like ChatGPT, Bing, and Perplexity, or other LLM provider search results. Hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you on the next one.